Hey everyone, how are we doing today? Oh, it's so warm here. You'll have to excuse me tonight. There may be a little bit of noise in the background. I'm currently with my mom, so yeah. And I may be a little bit quiet. I'm going to go in the other room while she's sleeping. But yes, we were not an appointment. We're a catering appointment. We're staying with her overnight. So this is why I've got paper cups. I just love paper cups. Right, guys, let me just move out of the way. Right, how has everyone's day been? So, let me just get my phone on. What's everyone been doing today? You have to excuse the lack of makeup and the hair tied back like this. I just can't be bothered with it tonight. It's currently 5 to 11, so I'm a little bit early. But I'm hoping I can catch a bit of sleep in their lovely chairs. Right, guys. It's not working there. Anyway, I apologise for the noise in the background when I've been at home. I didn't realise the fan was making a noise and interfering with things. But we'll get what you're here for. We will be dealing with Chantel right now. And we will do what we came here to do. This is I'll add it to the screen first. We're going to be doing the comments afterwards. They're fun. She's got some writing abilities there. Right. It's titled 6 a.m. Spaghetti and Meatballs Mukbang. Let's get to it. Hey guys. Hello. Welcome back to another video. So this is a 6 a.m. spaghetti. I know, 6 a.m. Remember my mac and cheese at 5 a.m.? There's just something about early morning meals I shouldn't be eating that excites me. So anyway, I'm gonna try not to wake up. Maybe if you get your fake ass husband, to shall we just say, yeah, you can leave it to imagination. I think we all know now that there is no marriage. Salah buggered off at night to his girlfriend, whoever he is, and she knows that. And part of me feels bad for her for that, because she's got herself in a situation where I think she is in love with him and he's not with her. He's got his life. There's an end goal for her and for him, and I think she's got herself in too deep. But I'm sure immigration will sort that out. My husband will be like, what are you eating spaghetti and meatballs at 6 in the morning for? This is another me you have to get to know. No, I'm kidding. Now he knows my weird habits. We have a really hectic day, so I actually have to wake him up soon. We have not hectic, busy day. Let's start with the parm. Well, you have to have 3 more meals instead. Come on, anti-caking agents, get out of the way. There we go. Don't beat around the bush. Oh wow! So honestly, the spaghetti was the easiest thing I ever made. I put the noodles in the. Wow, seriously. And do you know the thing that annoys me? I've tried the Parmesan cheese. I've tried the one that's like that. And it always smells like sweaty feet. And no. But that's gluttonous greed. Rice cooker. And I put the meatballs in the air fryer. And the sauce came out of a jar, ragu. I like ragu. Do you guys like ragu? No. And just going to delicately fold in the Parmesan cheese into my pasta. I don't personally use it, but I've no problem with it. And I added the leftover onions from the Big Mac. Why not? I don't know. Vegetables. Okay, let's try the spaghetti out. Oh, and I added some shredded cheddar. Speedy bite. I sped it up, by the way. Yeah. So, have you ever eaten spaghetti at 6 a.m.? Add it to your bucket list. I'll answer this one. I haven't had spaghetti at 6 a.m., but I've had pizza mainly when I've been rolling home drunk. Walking home drunk. not at 6 a.m. but at 5 a.m. with the pizzas that I've been trying to eat for 2 hours because you're that pissed that you're walking home. And yeah, I think the last time I had pizza, at that time in the morning, any food at that time in the morning, it was, I think I was 20. I was 20. I know how old I were. I was 24. And I think that night I met up with 2 police officers. We was eating pizza at 5 in the morning, sat on some benches, like you do. And we started insulting the police officers and they told us to carry on. And in my head, my drunken state, I thought the police officers meant carry on, so we did. Yeah, I'll not tell you what happened after that. We'll just go into this.
These beef meatballs. Every bite of my spaghetti has to have Parm cheese. My Parm cheese obsession with pasta is embarrassing because, like, poor waiters when you go to like Eastside Mario's, which is like Canadian version of oh, Bismillah. I'm so bad. It's like the Canadian version of Olive Garden. And anyway, it's like all cheese now. Beauty boy.
I'm sorry, that's disgusting. She's got 2 kinds of cheese on there.
Those meatballs are good. This is delicious, actually. You know how those waitresses and waiters are like, would you like some fresh Parmesan, man? And they come with that little grinder thing. I should just say, can you just leave it at the table? Every table should get a grinder, a Parmesan cheese grinder, to save customers embarrassment. Because nobody's ever honest about how much Parmesan cheese they want on their pasta. They just say, the waiter says, okay, tell me when. And like to look dainty and not like a pig, everyone always says, okay, that's enough when it's like a few sprinkles. No, I need a shower of cheese.
Chantal, you would bankrupt the restaurant in a night. They would see you come in and run and lock the doors out of fear that they wouldn't have any business tomorrow for the fact that you've either let them out of house and home or doxed them.
Now I have no shame. I just say.
Never did.
I mean, when they say, just say when, I just like, they're just there like. The Jeopardy song is my standard for how much Parm cheese they put on. So I'm going to give Howie a treat. These are Extreme Hoops small animal treats. Howie. By the way, for those of you confused, his name is Harry Howie Esquire. Good night. I'm never making meatballs again, and I can just buy these. They're really good, actually.
Again, lazy.
This will get me fueled for my day. Nothing like a balanced breakfast.
Balanced breakfast? Are you really that thick, Chantal? Seeing as you patronised everyone yesterday, do we need to talk slowly to you? You will die. Oops.
Spaghetti and meatballs with a Parm mountain are the new avocado toast. Anyway, we're going to be out all day. I'm going to die in the heat, so I'm actually going to be like staying inside the car with the AC running all the time for most of the events here.
You're an energy officer.
But I'm going to try to film some things while I'm out.
Not from your car? Oh, sorry, from Salah's car that you pay for.
For this channel. And also maybe for the couples channel. Depends what we have time to do. But there's like a district of restaurants I want to try. I want to try like Kuwait street food. Probably a lot of falafel and stuff like that. How do you guys like your pasta? Al dente or
For dinner
Well done. I like mine in between.
or tea?
I don't like my pasta to have any chew whatsoever. If my pasta has chew, that's it. Game over. But I don't like it to be soggy either. Somewhere in between. Fruit fly. There's like, it's easy for bugs to come in, like especially flies. Because of the fans in the bathroom. It has an opening. So, yeah. Meatball bite. Mm. So, I mean, you know, I said this before. Why not spaghetti and meatballs for breakfast? Why does it have to be eggs or? I mean,
Did your mum, sorry, your grammy, because she was the one who looked after your mum dumped you, did she ever stop you? Did she ever tell you no? When you come running in, grabbing food out of the cupboard, did she ever say, no, Chantal, there's a limit? I have a couple before dinner. Because I know me, when I had to parents and children, and I had them for 9 years, I remember them coming in from school, they'd run straight to the snack cupboard and always went for the chocolatey biscuits. But I did say to them, you can have your tea in a bit, you can have 2, no more. I did buy them sweets from school. Straight from school, they always had a bag of sweets waiting for them. But in between coming home and tea, they had 2 biscuits maybe. It's just our world, and it ensured that they ate the dinners, and they had a balanced meal. They had a cooked meal. I suspect her mum never, or her grandma, never ever told her no.
why does it have to be certain type of meat? Certain type of food for breakfast? I won't deny it. I'm a straight rider. You don't want to mess with me.
It's kind of sad.
Can't see the meatballs now. It's a whiteout. I'm weird, I know. Do I like being weird? Yes. Sometimes. Sometimes it's lonely. I'm kidding.
I'll just stop one more time. I figured out why the reaction channels stop using the face. It's because they don't have to see stupid faces that I pull every time she puts too much parmesan on or something.
Not a shortage of weirdos out there to keep me company. If you become an acquaintance with me in any way, I will bring up the weird side of you.
It wouldn't happen.
You will see.
It wouldn't happen.
Mm. The onions are actually really good. The caramelized onions.
I'd have to open my mouth and tell you to straight to your face.
Cheesy cheese on my shirt. I can't tell you how different it is from being me. You guys know my past.
Everyone knows your past.
To completely covering up even my wrists, you know. But I'm getting used, like, I'm used to it now.
No.
And I think if I ever had to go back for some reason to dressing unmodestly, it would be so weird for me. You guys, I have like no makeup on.
She looks very
I'm
unhappy.
thinking of trying like no makeup.
It's 6:30 in the morning. What do you expect?
Transitions don't happen overnight, you know.
Oh wow, seriously.
It's so cheesy. Oh my gosh. First time trying the shredded cheddar here.
Cheese, because you put half a
It's very creamy and tangy. I find most cheeses here, this is so good, are creamy and tangy. Like I made a salad that's like dill and feta, right? There's dill and feta in the salad. And the dressing is made with lemon juice. So a lot didn't really, he's like, it's too sour. But I put too much lemon juice. The cheese, the feta cheese I bought, it's like a cream feta.
Actually, pittier.
Instead of the hard crumbly kind. And same with this Parmesan cheese, like, it's like a powder, as you see. But it kind of just mixes everything into the sauce, makes it creamy. It's a really good flavor. It's a little different. It's not as like feet smell cheese.
It does.
You know, like that signature smell that Parmesan has.
Not fresh Parmesan.
I dropped my other juice box over there, and it's just out of my reach.
Stand up.
Darn it! Oh, I got an idea. I'm genius.
Oh wow.
At least my brain's good for something today. Honestly, I like that feeling of like, if I run errands with Salah, it's as a support. I just really just there for support. I don't have to deal with anything here. I love that. You know,
Just like when you were a kid.
there's someone else responsible here. And I like that. I'm not used to that.
Bullshit.
I don't know. It's time for me to grow up too, but
Why break the habit of a lifetime?
oh, the meatballs are so good. Yeah, like if we go and run errands, I just like usually stay in the car with the AC, sipping my coffee or drink.
Oh,
And he'll call me
no,
video.
seriously.
I think he knows, like, he just wants me to be comfortable because it's so hot. Like, even going into the store, like, I had a heat stroke moment, actually. You know, the day we went to the cafe, we were sitting outside. The fans are deceptive because it wasn't cool. Like, the fans were blowing around warmish air. But, like, I thought it was okay. Then we walked to the parking lot, excuse me, which was pretty hot. For some reason, like, even though I didn't think that I felt super hot, I noticed that when I got in the car, my head was drenched with sweat. I was like, weird, you know. Then we get to the grocery store, and we're just like, he's like talking to me about like tinfoil, and I remember just like looking at him and like feeling disconnected from reality. I'm like, I don't feel good, and he like got all worried. He's like, okay, go to the car, and like go to the car right away. So I had to like cool off in the car, and then we decided it was just safer for me to, for him to do the groceries and call me video while there.
You found it was safer for him to do the groceries. Chantal, you need to grow up. What fuck? I mean, excuse me, but you're an adult. Be accountable for your actions.
So I could grocery shop. But the thing is like, we make it work. Like, for example, if it's his job to go do all the groceries physically during the day, from now on, if I go with him, it'll be at night. You know, most places are open late. But then when the food comes home, it's my job to put everything away and organize the kitchen.
Because he's
Which is
embarrassed.
also a task, you know.
He's embarrassed by you.
Another thing I thought, it could have been anxiety.
Mm-hmm.
Because like, it was really busy at that time. And so maybe a combination of the heat and all the people. I don't know. But yeah. It's very filling.
Well, stop eating now then.
It's very delicious. You know what song I have in my head? Oh, I made a new song. A love song for Salah.
No. Please no.
Salah went shopping at Pet Zone for Howie. It was so cute. Just watching him on video with the salesperson, like trying to figure out what would be best for Howie. So I got him some new treats. I'll film his new stuff. And we got him a new wheel. I'm going to try it out. If he doesn't like it in his cage, I'll put it outside of his cage. And when he's outside of his cage, he can play with it then, maybe. He's picky in weird ways.
Not like you then.
Howie. Got him some new nest. A different kind. I think I already told you guys that we got stuff for Howie, didn't I? Brain dead alert. Anyway. I guess that's it. Maybe I'll include it in my clips of him eating his new treats in the beginning of this video. Kind of like a random hamster break. Remember I used to do random cat breaks? Hi face. Howie face. I don't want to move now. Who's going to clean up for me? 1, 2, 3, not it.
He's going to go sleep.
Can I go back to bed instead of going out? Siesta. Oh, yeah. So the song I have in my head is more than a feeling, more than a feeling, more than a feeling, till I see Mary and walking away.
Yeah.
That's another Shay 106 song. For those of you who don't know, it was like a local radio station that played easy listening. Shay 106. It was like older people songs. That's how I know I'm getting old, because I started liking some of the songs from Shay 106, like Phil Collins. She's an easy lover, she'll get a hold on you, believe it, and it's like no other. Okay, anyways, I'm sure you're like clicking out of the video now, so talking to nobody. So thanks for watching me eat a plate of spaghetti at 6 a.m. and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
I can't actually believe that. I don't think Salah is there. I think something has happened. She doesn't look like she's had any sleep. Don't get me wrong, I'll never get over the fact that she neglected BBJ. That I'll never ever like her. She lied about sexual assault and admitted she lied about it. She admitted she lied about the abuse with Koki, which no time for him. But do I want to see her unalived? No, I don't. I hope she can at some point see and get her life together. I doubt she ever will. But no. I think Salah's the key to this. I think he knows what he's doing. I don't think they're married. I think it was a legal loophole that she went through, and I think she's going to get very hurt in the end. But that's why she's going to have to become an adult and live up to her responsibilities. She made these decisions, and it's down to her. Right, guys, in a bit I'm going to be covering Hungry Fat Chick. See, I was just dropping in and see how she's doing. But I'm just going to go check on my mum as well. So I will be back in around 10 minutes and I will speak to you then. Thank you so much for watching. It really is appreciated. Bye, guys.